So this wonderful ecosystem was once the largest continuous on the North American continent, 85 to 95 million acres. You can still see a little bit of it today, and there's a wonderful federal longleaf program where you can get up to 50% of the cost replaced if you want to regenerate and restore the longleaf ecosystems. You'll have to have a little longer rotation, maybe 40 or 50 years, and you won't see the quality of heartwood that's required by a 200 or 300 or 400-year-old longleaf pine, but you can make more money if you want to grow longleaf. And this is what the ecosystem once would have looked like. It's a beautiful plantation in Thomasville, Georgia, and this year Goodwin had to provide wood for a 1865 historic train depot restoration. The architect needed wood with history to work with the project, the historic restoration project, but not really wood that was going to be painted to have the cost associated with the true antique wood. This happened to be a year when we had a frequent lightning storms, and the foresters take out the trees that are damaged when they do get lightning strikes, so Goodwin was able to buy many loads of this wonderful wood to help the historic train depot restoration. It's still a good quality, just not the growing conditions, the dense, slow growth that takes hundreds of years. Still a good product if you need wood for historic restoration. So what does antique mean? There's a book called Longleaf Pine, published in 1946. Has a wonderful chart in the book, I think it's page 32. Shows you the age of the tree and the percentage of heartwood. And even at 200 years old, a longleaf pine tree is still only going to be 2/3 heartwood. So it takes these trees a long time to grow. The Forest Service gives us a definition, and it boils down to about half the age that you'd expect the tree to live. So for longleaf pine, it's 200 years. For the ball cypress, 500 years, and the white pine that grew up in the Northeast with the knots the size of your forearm, maybe 140 years.